They want to have a barbecue out the back with us one of these Saturdays.
Yeah, they had been saying that a couple times.
I mean, is that for the community or just us to get? Well, they know they're gonna get a earful, right? I mean, you know, priests do what priests do all day long, man. Somebody say that.
You put that on that, now I had to search that one.
Another good one about Gucci Man is Tyrex Scott. Westworld. Be sure, tell them, make sure. If not, we gon' make more. Could say a whole 20, but I think it could take more. Rapper 6, fire on your cake, we gon' make more. I ain't satisfied with my spot, and I'ma take off. No matter how many roadblocks in my way, I'ma break forward. Half I'm on the so damn narrow, I just stay forward. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, I just ate more. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, give me my more. Nigga, I don't sugar bullshit, bitch, I'm straightforward. Don't give a fuck if they don't let me in, I just break forward. Falling so hard, they asking to see that I play for. Scammer who? They ain't stop making guns when they made yours. Stick with it. Feeling like I woke up with stage 4. They ain't want the pieces when they open up the cage for. During the pain, been through hard times is what I'm made for. Pay my dues, never left a wage, I just rage for. Many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on the throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world. Got it from the mud to the grave, become a thing in the past, gonna be a story on my page. It's all enemies. High school, you was the man, that's all memory shit. Lost energy, never lost my energy, never lose control, never losing all my panic. You lose your mind where I'm from. I ain't talking from what you say, I never lost soul. Losing time, wait, say, pacing, lost track, I'm on that. You ready, God, open, he said. But the power about war, that's a different angle. There's a never lost cause, and I just add to the life they not seeing me. But
A lot of people out there last night.
Shalom, Israel. RSUPK, Northern California, about to get this Sabbath service started. Let's get the Most High hand. With that being said, we're going to say imagine.
Charlotte.
Looks like a fun hop done, which means turn to face the east. We get into the Lord's Prayer.
All right. Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemkah.
Shemkah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakukah.
Malakukah.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Matazayah.
Matazayah.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Baratazah.
Baratazah.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Hashemayah.
Hashemayah.
Adonai.
Adonai.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Cal.
Cal.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Masalak now.
Masalak now.
Kabawaf now.
Kabawaf now.
Kasalak now.
Kasalak now.
Kabawaf, you know.
Kabawaf, you know.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Kabayai now.
Kabayai now.
Honosai one.
Honosai one.
Ahol.
Ahol.
Kawashai now.
Kawashai now.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Kayalaka.
Kayalaka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Mahapapara.
Watapara.
I will love you.
I will love you.
Amen.
Amen. Our Father,
Father,
which art in heaven,
heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom
thy
come,
will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
Give us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debts.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom
and the power,
and the power
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to cut the power. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Lord Kushah.
Baruch
Adonai now.
Adonai.
Akkad.
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 Barakah.
Baruch
Cal Magalah.
Cal Magalah.
Cal Manawa.
Cal Manawa.
Akkad.
Akkad.
Matahar.
Matahar.
Hamatazari.
Matazori.
Akkad.
Akkad.
Mahathir.
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 Hakkad.
Akkad.
Arakawa.
Arakawa.
Hamata'ala.
Hamata'ala.
Nagarshan.
Garshan.
Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
What our money.
The water of man. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to bless Israel. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayasharala.
Wayasharala.
Mahaya Bayat.
Wahaya Bayat.
Safaria.
Safaria.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapa'ah.
Rapa'ah.
Magun.
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 Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua. The water of man. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect. Right.
Okay, sir.
That
Adasa.
Adasa.
Shemai.
Shemai.
Noah.
Naphtali. Nehemiah. All Israel. The Thompson family. The Gibbs family. The Harris family.
The Warren family.
The Warren family.
The Price family.
The Price family.
Buck family.
Buck family. In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right. Psalms 121. Aisha'ah. Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariya.
Al-Hahariya.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah.
Azariah.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Shemayam.
Shemayam.
Wa'aratazah.
Ma'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Number what?
Regal. Al-Yanawam. Shamar. Anah. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tazal. Al-Yad. Benikah. Yamawam. Hashemash. La'ah. Yakakah. Wayarah. Alayallah. Yahweh. Yashamar. Cal Rod. Yashabar. After the posture. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'aka. Wawa after.
I will lift up mine eyes
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills,
unto the hill,
from which cometh my help.
from which cometh my help.
My help cometh from the power,
My help cometh from the power,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. All right, Psalms 83 in the Hebrew, Alahayim,
Alahayim.
Al-Dama Yalakah,
Al-Damayalakah.
Al-Thakarash,
Al-Dakarash.
wa Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Dashakwat.
All, Hayahana,
Kayahana.
Awayabyaka,
Yabika.
Yahamayawam,
Yahamaya one.
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash.
Al-Anaka,
Al-Aimaka.
Iron Yawa,
Arayanwa.
Sawadah,
Sawadah.
Wayatha Ya'itazawa,
By your third, your eye to the way.
Al-Tazapan one Yaka,
Out to the part one, your car.
Amarwa,
A marwa.
Lakawa,
Lakawa.
Manakakinam,
Makakinam.
Magalia,
Magalia.
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah.
Yazakar,
Yazakar.
Shem Yasharala,
Shem Yasharal.
Iwadah,
Awadah.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Na'ayatazawa,
The eye to the way.
Laba,
Laba.
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa.
Al Yaka,
Al Yakah.
Oryak,
Baryah.
Yakarathla,
Yakarakwa.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Adawam,
Anawam.
Wayashimai,
Wayashemai.
Alayam,
Alayam.
Nawa'aba,
Mawa'aba.
Wahagariam,
Wahagorium.
Gabal,
Gabal.
Wa'anawan,
Aimaman.
Wa'analak,
Amalak.
Alashah,
Alashah.
I'm Yeshabia,
And Yeshabia.
Tazawar,
The war.
Damasha War,
Damasha war.
Nalawa,
Nalawa.
Imam,
Imam.
Hayawa,
Ayawa.
Zerawai,
Zerawa.
Labonya Lawa,
Labaya Lawa.
Salah,
Salah.
Ashalaham,
Ashalaham.
Kaimagin,
Kaimagin.
Kasiyah Sara'ah,
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Kayabian,
Kayabi.
Morakel,
Warka.
Koyashwan,
Kwayashmi.
Nashamakwa,
Nashamadwa.
Ayan Da'ara,
Bayanda Ara.
Ayawa,
Ayawa.
Zaman,
Zaman.
Adama,
Aramash.
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa.
Nadab Ya Mawa,
Nadaya Mawa.
Ka'ira,
Kara.
Wakaza'aba,
Wakaza'am.
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak.
Wakatazal,
Wakazazal.
Mana'ai,
Mana'ai.
Kal Nasaya Kawa,
Kal Nasayakamwa.
Ashar,
Ashar.
Amarwa,
Amaru.
Nayir Rashad,
Mayor Rashad.
Anawa,
Nanawa.
Ah, Na'awa,
Nawa.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa.
Kagalgila,
Galgula.
Fakwash,
Kwash.
Lakunya Roraka,
Lakunya Rawaka.
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash.
Baba Ira Ya Ira,
Daba Ira Ya Ira.
Wakala Haba,
Wakalah
Waya Kapara.
Waya Kapara.
Waya Abadma.
Waya Abadma.
Waya the Iowa.
Waya the Iowa.
Kaya Ata.
Kaya Ata.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labakia.
Baki.
Al Yadawam.
Al Yawan.
Al Kaha Aratazah.
Al Kaha Aratazah. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Israelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gebal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also joined with them.
Asher is also going with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of God.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
like the brook of Kison,
as the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished in Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a ram,
They made their nobles like a red,
and like Zeb.
and like Zedek.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Zabah,
all the princes as Sabah,
and as Zalmunna,
and as
who
Almun,
said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh
the houses of your house
in possession.
in possession.
O my power,
Open my mouth,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stove before the wind,
as a fire burneth the wood,
as a fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
and let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
and they may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
of all the earth.
over all the earth.
You say, sorry, church.
Which means be seated.
I'm gonna pick up where we left off at last week, which is Numbers 11 and 23.
All right, Numbers 11 and 23 in Hebrew. Waya Amar, Yahweh, El, Al, Mashah, Hayad, Yahweh, Thakwa Tazar, Aita, Thara'a, Hayakwar, Ka, Dabarya, the 24, Waya Tazah, Mashah, Waya Dabar, All, Ha'ain, Af, Dabarya, Yahweh, Waya Sa, Wa Shabayim, Ayash, Mazakwanya, Ha'ain, Waya Ahmad, see, Waya Imad, Atam, Sabayata, Sabayabaf, Ha'ahal, 25. Waya Rab, Yahweh, Ba'anan, Waya Dabar, Al Yawa, Waya Tazal, Man, Haraka, Ashar, Al Yawa, Waya Dun, Al, Shabayim, Ayash, Hazaquanyam, Waya Haya, Kana Wash, Al Yahum, Haraka, Wayatana Bawa, Wala'a, Ya Sapwa, 26. Waya Arwa, Shanya, Anashim, Bama Kana, Sham, Ha'akad, Aladad, Washam, Hashanya, Mayadad, Watakan, Alham, Haraka, Wahama, Bakatad, Yam, Wala'a, Yatazawa, Ha'ahala, Wayatana Bawa, Bama Kana, 27. Waya Rataza, Hana I, Waya God, Lama Shah, Waya Amar, Aladad, Wama Yadad, Mata na Bayam, Bama Kana, 28. Waya Ein, Yasha Y, Bun, na one, Masharaf, Mashar, Maba Karyawa, Waya Amar, Adanya, Masha, Kalama, Kala 29. Waya Amar, Lawa, Masha, Hamakwana, Ata, Laya, Wamaya, Yatan, Cal, Ain, Yahweh, Nabayawam, Kaya, Yatan, Yahweh, Af, Wakarawa, Al Yahum. All right. Numbers 11 and 23. And the Lord said unto Moses, Is the Lord hand waxed short? Thou shalt see now whether my word shall come to pass unto thee or not.
So what the Most High is saying to Moses right here, man, Moses, the people still questioning the Most High for all the things he done did for them and did to him, how he brought them out of situations and fed them and all these other things, you know what I mean? But they still asking questions of him. So he said, hey, my hand waxed short. You don't think I can reach? You don't think I can do the things that I told you I was going to do after I showed you all the miracles that I done did for you, after you bear witness? You think you think I still can't, I can't do this?
Right.
You know what I mean? So he said, yeah, okay, well, go forth then, and you're going to see whether my word's going to come true or not. It's like, you know what I mean? Just go ahead, you're going to see. Do what you do what you're supposed to do, and you're going to see that what I tell you is going to manifest itself or not. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to, I don't have to, but at the same time, I told you I would. So go ahead.
Okay, verse 24. And Moses went out and told the people the words of the Lord, and gathered the 70 men of the elders of the people, and set them round about the tabernacle.
Right. So what Moses did, he did what the Most High told him to do. He went out and gathered the people and brought them to the place where they're supposed to be, like the Most High told him to do. Go ahead.
Verse 25. And the Lord came down in a cloud and spake unto him, and took of the spirit that was upon him, and gave it unto the 70 elders. And it came to pass that when the spirit rested upon them, they prophesied and did not cease.
Whoa, that's heavy right there, right? Hey, that sounds like every brother in the damn UPK right there.
That's right.
Who got the spirit of the Most High and can't stop speaking, brother. Can't stop speaking. Go ahead.
And verse 26, 11:26, number 11:26. But there remained two of the men in the camp. The name of one was Eldad, and the name of the other Medad. And the spirit rested upon them, and they were of them that were written, but went not out unto the tabernacle, and they prophesied in the camp. Verse 27, and there ran a young man and told Moses and said, Eldad and Medad do prophesy in the camp. 28, and Joshua, son of Nun, the servant of Moses, one of his young men, answered and said, my Lord Moses, forbid them. And Moses said unto him, envious thou for my sake? Would God, that is, all of Lord's people were prophesied, were prophets. And the Lord said, and that the Lord would put his spirit upon them.
Right. So what did Moses say to him, man? He said, be jealous of them niggas. You know what I mean? Them niggas is out here teaching. They out here teaching, and the Lord put the spirit on them. So he basically said the Lord's people supposed, you know what I mean?
Right.
This is the calling of the Most High, that his people go out and teach. He said the Most High put that spirit on a man, be envious of it. Because everybody don't do that. Brothers should be jealous of brothers in the UPK. They should be so jealous that they want to join too. That they want to do the same thing that brothers in the UPK do. I was. That's why the hell I'm in here. You know what I mean? I heard them breakdowns. I heard how cold they was. I heard a whole nother way than I heard from the Christian church. And it made me envious of brothers to the point where I wanted to do it too. I wanted to come in and be just like them brothers. And behold, bam, Kabataban is here. He's born. I'm the one that's here. You know what I mean? Born. Karak Ice is here. Born before your eyes, man. With the spirit of the Most High on. Go ahead. You got something?
All right, Numbers 11 and 30. Waya Asap, Mashah, Hama Kana, Hawa'a, Waza Kwanya, Yashuala, 31. Waya Raka, na Nasai, Ma'af, Yahweh, Waya Gaz, Shalayim, Man, Hayam, Waya Tash, Al, Hama Kana, Kadarak, Wayam, Ka, Wakada Kar, Wakada Rock, Yawam, Ka, Sabayat, Waf, Hamakana, Waka Mathiam, Al, Panya, Ha'aratazar, 32. Waya Kwam, Ha'ain, Cal, Hayawam, Hahawa'a, Waka, Halayala, Waka, Yawam, Hamakarath, Waya Satwa, Af, Hashawa, Hama Ein Yat, Asap, Aishara, Kamarium, Waya Takwa, Laham, Shatawak, Sabayawaf, Hamakana, 33. Habashar, Iwad Nawa, Bayan, Shanyaham, Taram, Yakarath, Wa'ap, Yahweh, Kara, Ba'ain, Wayaka, Yahweh, Ba'ain, Maka, Rabah, Ma'ad, 34. Wayakwara, Af, Shem, Hamakwawam, Hahawa'a, Kwabara Waf, Ha'athwa, Kaya, Shem, Kwarabwa, let's say, Kwabarwa, Af, Ha'ain, Ha'ain, Hamata Alyam, 35. Aquarabwath, Hata Awa, Nasira, Ha'ain, Katazar, Wath. You see, Wayahayawa, Baka Tazar, Wath. All right. And then Numbers 12 and 1. Wayat bar marayam wa aharan bama shah al adawaf ha'asha let me see hakashayaf ashar la kwak kaya asha kashayaf la kwak. Right, Numbers 11 and 30. And Moses gat him into the camp, he and the elders of Israel. 31. And there went forth a wind from the Lord and brought quails from the sea and let them fall by the camp as I were a day's journey on the side, and as it were a day's journey on the other side, round about the camp, and as it were two cubits high upon the face of the earth. Verse 32, and the people stood up all day and all that night and all the next day, and they gathered the quails. He that gathered these gathered 10 homers, and they spread them all abroad for themselves round about the camp.
Right. So we remember last week we was talking the Israelites was complaining to the Most High that they were sick of eating that manna and whatnot. You know what I mean? They were basically saying, man, damn man, at least when we was in Egypt, we was able to eat. We was able to do, you know what I mean? We have better food. All we eat is manna. So the Most High said, okay, man, on flesh. This ain't enough. Y'all got flesh. So as you can see, they was overwhelmed with quails and whatnot. Quails just came from out everywhere, man. They hide them in secret places like a squirrel do his nuts. Paws, you know what I'm saying? They hide them all over. They just stuffing them, man. I'll have some over here when I come over here. You know, if I'm far away from the house, I'll have one over here. So I'm just gonna be getting it on. Both sides just bless them like that. Go ahead.
Okay. Numbers 11:33. And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, it was chewed. The wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague.
Lord, man, while they was getting ready to eat, in the midst of their joy, the happiness that they would say, the Most High looked at them like, look at these niggas. These ungrateful niggas, man. This is what makes not doing as I say, do or believing in me, but these damn quails got them around here happy in the summer gun. So before they was done, it said the Most High was angry at him. He smoked the people. We all know what smoke means. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 34, Numbers 11:34. And he called the name of that place Kibroth Hatava, because they were buried in the people. Because there they buried the people that lust.
So this is a place where they buried and lusted. The people who lusted. So actually, this name was brought out for a purpose. So this must be the land of the lust. You know what I mean? Damn near like Sodom and Gomorrah, kind of like. You know what I mean? Depending on what the purpose of what they was lusting for. So they most side and they called this this place, Kibrath Hatar, because there they buried the people that lusted. Go ahead.
Oh, kind of, man, yeah, it's that verse before the Lord said, okay, y'all want this flesh so much. Okay, I got something for you.
Right.
You know, the Lord put that plague on. So,
Man.
It just goes to tell you, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to keep pissing the Lord off.
Right.
If you get, you know, so you get the wrath up on the Most High, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be good.
Everything that glitters ain't gold. Everything ain't good for you.
Right.
Man.
God.
Everything ain't good for you, man. In due time, you're going to get what you need in order to sustain yourself. And the people were sustaining themselves. You know what I mean? The manna was sustaining the people.
Right.
That's just innate greed and innate lust. They wanted more.
Right. God.
Go ahead.
Verse number 11:35, and the people journeyed from Kibrath Hattava unto Hazarath, and abode at Hazarath. Numbers 12:1, and Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married. For he had married an Ethiopian woman.
Right. So look at that. That's crazy. Even back in the days, we were supposed to be separate. And these people was calling Moses out for having a damn Ethiopian woman. Right. He was an Israelite. They checking him about that. Like, man, you got this sister, you got this woman up in the camp and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Same thing that would happen around. Try to bring somebody around up in the camp. You know what I mean? Brother's gonna be like, hey, hold on, what? Hey, you mean, how long you been married to this? First of all, how long you been married to this sister? You know what I mean?
It's like to this heathen.
Yeah, to Salahi, yeah, come. Wow. This heathen, because if you did this yesterday, you in violation, man. If you ain't telling me that you was married to this woman before you in violation. And even with that being said, you know she can't come in the camp. It's been told to every woman, man and child, if you they can't come to the Passover, they can't come to our holy days, they can't do this because if they speaking on it, you see they speaking on it back in Numbers.
Right.
They speaking on marrying heathens back in Numbers. So that cuts the fact that you can love anybody and we should love everybody and gather with everybody and we all bleed the same blood.
Right.
That's a damn lie. The Most High is a racist, and it's only right that you be just like the Most High. You're supposed to have the spirit of the Most High. They talked about having the spirit of the Lord up in here. These men took on the spirit of the Lord and started prophesying. So you're supposed to love what he loved and hate what he hated.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the one thing we know he hates is the is joining other nations unto yours. That's definite. That's what we know. Why? Because when you, like you said, you can't serve two people, you're gonna start falling for their customs. You're gonna start falling for the things that they do, the things that they like, that you know you ain't supposed to be doing.
Right. They're
gonna tell you to try some of these bat wings. What? Try some bat wings. Put some hot sauce on them. Y'all love hot sauce. The Israelites love, especially Judah. Well, I can't say especially Judah because all the Hispanics love some kind of hot sauce. Yeah, just put a little bit of hot sauce on them. How about this? How about these cat backs? Cat tails. You heard of ox tails? We got cat tails. You know what I mean? Try these. They lean. They fat free.
You know,
nigga, no. They're supposed to do this, and these people was calling them out on that. Go ahead.
A lot about me too, because like I say, even back then, you know what I'm saying, and as of today, we ain't supposed to be marrying no heathens, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even back then. So when we say, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is a racist, this is what the Lord is saying what we shouldn't be doing. Even back then that was a problem. So it's still a problem as of today.
Right.
You know, America's this mixed melting pot where everybody can come together, hold hands, and kumbaya. You just marry what you want to do and do what you want to do. Nah, these words, you know what I'm saying? The Lord's words don't go void. You understand? Right. They still stand every day. But like I say, your Christian church will tell you that the laws are done away with. He don't say that the tithes are done away with, but he tell you the laws are done away with.
Right. Right. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, and they promote all kind of lascivious things going on. You know what I mean? You could be literally in the church. Everybody know you sleeping with somebody else's wife, and nobody gonna say nothing.
Right.
And they'll allow you to keep coming in there, both of y'all to keep coming in there and worshiping with them. It's a house of lies, man. It's a house of deceit. It's a house, and what does deceit mean? That's the house of the devil. It's not the house of God. It's the house of the devil, man. And evil spirits run rampant throughout the Christian community and church. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Numbers 12 and 2. Waya Amarwa. Harak. Ak. Bamasha. Dabar. Yahweh. Hala'ah. Gum. Waya Shamai. Yahweh. Verse 3. Waha Mashah Ainwa Ma'ad Makar Ha'adam Ashar Al Manya Ha'adamah 4 Waya Amar Hawa Pata'am Al Mashah Wa'al Mariam Tazawa Shala Shafkam All Hall Mawa'id Wa Tazawa Shalashtam Wa Rad Yahweh Ba'ai my Wad I none Waya Ahmad Patak Taha Waya Kwara Aharan Wamarayam Waya Tazawa Shanyaham verse 6 Waya Amar Shamaila Na Da Barya Haya is a Yahaya Nabayakam Yahweh Bamara'ah Atawa Dai Bakalawam Adabar Bawa Kan Badya Masha Bako Bayafya Naaman Hawa verse 8 Pa Adabar Bawa Wamara'ah Wala'ah Bakayadaf Watamanat Yahweh Yabayat Yamada Y Yamada La'ah, Yara'atham, Ladabar, Ba'ibadya, Ba'masha. All right, Numbers 12 and 2. And they said, has the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Has he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard him.
Man, what does that sound like right there? That sounds like some fake camps getting started. You know what I mean? That sounds like some brothers ready to go out and get the purple cat started, and get the house of such and such started, get all these other camps started because they feel like the Most High was speaking to them too. Hey, man, ain't he speaking to us too? We believe we do the stuff. You know what I mean? We could do this too, Moses. Go ahead.
Verse 3, come. Numbers 12 and 3. Now the man, Moses, was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth. Verse 4, and
Meek meaning what's that one, sir? Soft spoken?
No, wasn't me. He was the type of brother that was very lowly, no matter what. Even though he was up here at the top, he was the type of person that let that go to his head. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Or ask Alexa.
Huh?
Hey Alexa. Oh man, plugged in.
Oh, Alexa, what?
yeah, also, Alexa, what does meek mean?
The adjective meek is usually defined as humbly patient or docile, as under provocation from others. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for meek.
You just give us more?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, so that okay. So he was a humble brother amongst all the other men going around. I did not know Alexa was. All right.
Numbers 12 and 4. And the Lord spake suddenly unto Moses and unto Aaron and unto Miriam, come out three unto the tabernacle of the congregation, and they three came out, and the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud, and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth, and he said, Hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I the Lord will make myself known unto him in a vision,
Right.
and will speak unto him in a dream.
Right. So the Most High said, man, basically I put the spirit on the brother that I put this thing on. You know what I mean? I've spoken to the brother that I've chosen to speak through. That's not go ahead.
Maybe actually he being witty with them. Because he basically telling them Moses is. Right? He said the way I normally talk to a person is I give him a little vision by night or something like that.
Right.
So he capping, he letting them know they not like him.
Oh, okay. I thought he was saying pretty much. This is how I speak to people, and if I want to speak to who I want to speak to, it's going to be in a dream or in a vision.
Right.
So I tell you, like somebody's going to say, the Lord spoke to me. Yeah, he's speaking to his prophets. He ain't speaking to everybody. I mean, so if you're going to put something on, you're going to put it to you in a vision or in a dream, basically.
Right. But it says that right down here.
Keep reading, you'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. Numbers 12 and 7. And the servant Moses is not so. Mine house.
So you gotta run that. You gotta say it correctly because it's the spirit behind that part. You gotta run that. You gotta shit. What verse real quick? If I may.
7. Shit.
Numbers chapter 12
12
get the spirit of it. That's all. Numbers 12:7. He said, let me, if I may, I'll go back. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and he will speak in a dream. Verse 7. My servant Moses is not so. So he tried to, I'll pick them from you, among y'all.
Right.
And I'll talk. But with Moses, I don't do it like that. With Moses, I do something a little bit different. He's not so. Who was faithful in all mine house.
Verse 8, Numbers 12 and 8. With him will I speak mouth to mouth.
That's what he's trying to show you between how he deal with regular prophets and how he deal with Moses.
Right.
Different.
Even apparently in all dark speeches.
Not in confusing speech. He's going to speak to. Go ahead. No. I mean,
And the similitude of the Lord shall be held, behold.
Shall he behold?
Shall he behold, slightly. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?
You got that, like, if I may, like, forgive me.
similitude. Yeah.
He trying to, like, the Lord is letting you know, I don't deal with any other Israelite the way I deal with Moses.
Right.
When I talk to Moses, I speak to him mouth to mouth, verbatim. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not no dark speech. I don't say something ominous when it comes to Moses. When it comes to Moses, I speak to him even a parent. I just say, hey, go up to the mountain. I'm gonna give you these tablets. You're gonna come back down, and we're gonna take over the kingdom.
Right.
With the other prophets, they'll have a vision of a mountain, and there'll be a goat up on the mountain. And they go, what's the goat mean? But Moses is, this is what you're gonna do. This is what it's gonna be. And the similitude of the Lord shall he behold, meaning he's gonna get as much of a visual representation of me as humanly possible.
Right.
Because obviously you can't look directly at the Lord. Your eyes, you're gonna be blind. Mortal eyes can't view the visage of the Lord. Knowing this, why are you not afraid to speak against Moses?
Right.
Like the Lord being angry.
And yet you need to still talk about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So like just for
He checking him.
There you go.
I mean, he checking him for Moses, man. Because Moses, he knew Moses, like you said, Moses was a humble man. He just gonna sit there and they gonna, but they said the most I heard these niggas talking that shit. That mess, you know what I mean? So he's like, hey, y'all, come over here. Let's
Right. Let me grab this.
yeah, let me holler at y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all, the three of y'all, Moses, come with him so you can hear me. You can hear what I'm about to check you, so you don't gotta do this no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it for you.
Yeah, right. And if I may, he's not even talking to nobody like regular. He's talking to Miriam. He's talking to Aaron. Like this ain't no anybody.
Right.
This is like right there. It's Moses' sister and Moses' brother.
Right.
Let me tell you how I deal with other prophets. Well, this is how I deal with your brother. Because he's way better. He's faithful in all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, like if I may. Just for clarity, when it say he spoke to him, is the Lord speaking through an angel, or is he through an angel?
Through an angel. He's speaking through an angel, but the angel don't give him no ominous journey or thing. He just is exactly like how in the New Testament with Christ, they say, why you speak to them in parable?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So with other prophets, it's parable.
Parable.
With Moses, it's the breakdown.
Direct.
Right.
And just telling you he wanted to do just plain and simple.
Which is why with the disciples, he said, look, I'm telling y'all what I mean. Them, I'm not going to tell exactly what I mean. I'll give you all the breakdown, but I'm not giving it to them.
Right.
All right, Numbers 12 and 9 in the Hebrew.
Hey, say one last thing.
Go ahead.
Okay. Our law says thou shalt not eat, even if it's cloven footed, if it doesn't shoot a cub.
Right.
You can't eat that animal. So that's why we don't eat pigs, right?
Right, okay.
For us. Moses, he'll tell Moses why. He's like, no, we don't eat pig because it got these, it gives you that. So he's just more straightforward. Whereas I said on
Right.
Moses, this is why I'm telling you to tell him.
Gave him a breakdown.
So he wouldn't have to visit because he's not visiting every brother.
Because his Moses was just better. He was just
right. And for him to give him the breakdown, so he'll say, you explain it to him, right? I'm giving it to you and you explain it. If they got any questions on it, I'm giving you the answer. So you let them know. I'm not speaking with them like that. I'm not speaking with him like this.
it's like how you do with your son, right? When you with your own child. Especially when you got more than one kid, right? You might break everything down to him. But the younger ones, you might be like, hey, just don't do it. And then they got the older brother to tell them, hey, this is why you don't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the oldest brother can say something because he got the whole game.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Numbers chapter 12, verse 9. Wayakar. Yahweh. Yalak. Verse 10. I9. Sar. Ma'al. Ha'ahol. Wahana. Marayam. Matazar. Kashala. Wayapun. Aharan. Oh, Marayam. Zara. See, verse 11. Waya Amon. Oh. Mashah. Baya. Adanya. Na. Tashaf. Al-Yanawa. Kata'at. Ashar. Nawa. Oh. Nawa. Ashar. Kata Nawa. Oh. Na. Tahaya. Kamaf. Bataza. Athwa. Mara. Wa. Ya call. Katazaya. Basharwa. Verse 13. Wayataza. I would say I Wayataz. Mashawa. La Amar. Oh, na. Rapa. Na. La. Let me see. Lam. La. Verse 14. Waya Amar. Yahweh. Oh, Mashah. Waya ba. Huh? Ya rock. Ya rock. Ba. You see. Ba punya. Hala. The call is the ice. Yawamyam, that's guard, that's a guard. Shab Yawamyam, Makawataza, Lama Kana, Wa'akar, that's a guard. Marayam, Makawataza, Lama Kana. Okay, Shaba Aith, Yawamyam, Waha Ain, La'a, na Sai, Aid, Ha'asat, Mariam, Mariam. All right, Numbers chapter 12, verse 9. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and he departed. Verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, my eye as snow, and Aaron looked upon my eye, she was leprous. Verse 11. And Aaron said unto Moses, alas on us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Verse 12. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the fleshes have consumed when he come out of his mother's womb. 13. And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, show her now, O God. And the Lord said unto Moses, if her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Out from the camp 7 days, and after that let her be received in again. Verse 15. And Miriam was shut out of the camp 7 days, and the people journeyed not till Miriam was brought. Miriam was brought in again.
And so this is the Lord showing his power. Flexing and showing his power to the brothers who didn't believe in around the camp. You know what I mean? Starting to just think outside the being that they can, do whatever they want to do. This is the Most High flexing right here. Showing exactly, like he said, you will see. You're going to see that is my hand waxed short? I'm going to show y'all something, man. Brothers is around here saying this, saying that. I heard all what y'all was saying. You're gonna have to, when I release these things upon you, y'all gonna understand my power. And then you'll come back. Oh, we seeing, sir, Salakia, man. Salakia, sir. Hey, whoa, we got ahead of ourselves in our rudeness and our wickedness and our lustful acts. We wanted meat, we wanted to eat flesh, we wanted to do all these other things, speaking against your ourselves, sir. Salakia. Don't punish us with these plagues you got coming upon us, man. We sorry. Salakia. You want to put something on that, sir? Yeah, like I said, the totality of that is the Most High flexing his hand, man. Showing these brothers and sisters, man. This is, hey, I tell you to do something. Once again, just like you do know, you know what I mean? When he comes to you, lean on the side of the Most High. There's only one place to get counsel from when it comes to concerning the Most High, brothers and sisters, and that's in the ISBK. So with that being said, we're going to conclude today's Sabbath class. We'll start next week. Numbers 12 and 6. All right, we'll say my
Men of Israel, we're going to give to the teacher, Men of Israel, Amadu Shabbat, Amadu. Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakathum.
Yahweh Men of Israel, we'll give one encouragement to the sisters that may be out there watching. Men of Israel, Amadu Shabbat, Amadu. Barak,
Yahweh Shabbat Hashem Yahshua.
Yahweh Class dismissed.